Claire. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling better than yesterday.
That's good. You managed to get any sleep this time?
Did actually.
Hi, Claire. Brilliant. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling better than yesterday.
Right, I'll come back later and we'll have a little You managed to get any sleep this time?
Did actually.
Brilliant. Right, I'll come back later and we'll have a little chat.
Is he a baby? Is he quite young?
He said to continue taking him.
Claire. Sorry? Is he a baby?
He said you have to make
Is he
sure you
quite
keep
young?
taking him, okay?
Joel, I'm fine.
He said to continue taking him. Just for the first few weeks, okay? Claire.
Okay, I will. Sorry?
I said you have to make sure you keep taking him, okay?
Joel, I'm fine.
Please. Just for the first few weeks, okay?
Okay, I will.
We live in a multi-dimensional world. Each organism, dependent on its individual level of consciousness, apprehends a dimension of space extracted from time. Yes, we live in a multi-dimensional world.
The assumption
Each
is
organism,
we have
dependent
to
on its
separate
individual
ourselves
level
from
of consciousness,
the lesser
apprehends a dimension of
dimensions of
space
other organisms.
extracted
Not
from
quite.
time.
Our world encompasses theirs, although
So
they
the
are
assumption
unable to
is
apprehend
we
our
have
wider
to
reality.
separate ourselves from
Take the simple consciousness of an
lesser
organism, like a
dimensions
snail,
of other
for example.
organisms.
Not
Now,
quite.
they're unaware of the
Our
past or
world
the future, living
encompasses
only
theirs,
in
although
the present,
they are
driven
unable to
merely
apprehend
by
our wider
sensation.
reality.
What about the dog?
Take the simple
They're
consciousness of an
past,
organism,
remembering
like
where
a
they
snail,
buried
for
a bone?
example.
Yes,
Now, they're unaware of
by
the past or
virtue
the
of
future,
their
living
higher
only
mental
in
faculty
the
and
present,
simple
driven
consciousness.
merely by sensation.
What about
Mentally
the dog?
extract from time
They're conscious of the
another
past, remembering
dimension
where
of
they buried a
space,
bone?
and so it lives in a
Yes, good.
world
By
larger
virtue
than
of
that
their
of the higher
snails.
mental faculty and
us?
simple consciousness.
We
a dog
humans
can
with
mentally extract
self-consciousness
from time
live in a world
another
of
dimension of space, and so it lives in a world larger than that of the snails.
And us?
Perhaps there is a larger
humans
world
with
still that includes
self-consciousness
ours,
live in a
ours
world of
includes the other three dimensions of space plus time.
So we live in a world
Perhaps
unaware
there is
of
a
kind of
larger
broader
world still
existence.
that includes ours, as ours
We
includes
live
the
in
others,
a
and
multi-dimensional
so it
universe,
continues,
but
but are conscious of ourselves only in a three-dimensional
we
world.
live in a world
We live in a real
unaware of a kind of
physical world,
broader
but perhaps
existence.
we don't know it nearly as well as we think. In fact, we
live
may
in a
scarcely know it at
multi-dimensional
all.
universe, but are
It
conscious
has
of
been
ourselves
said only
throughout
in
time
a
that man has sought to
three-dimensional world. Enter this astral
live in a
dimension by
real
means of
physical
expanding
world,
his
but
consciousness.
perhaps
be
we
it
don't know it
through,
nearly as well as
an
we think. In
out-of-body
fact, we may
experience or
scarcely know it at
meditation
all.
or the use of
It has been said
psychoactive
throughout time
substances.
that man has sought to
enter this week's
astral
dimension
assignment.
by means
Is
of
there
expanding
still
his
a
consciousness,
higher
be it
realm,
through
one
an
that we
out-of-body
cannot yet
experience or
comprehend?
meditation, or
A
the use of
1,000-word minimum, please.
psychoactive
Select them
substances.
from Karina as you
So,
make your way out.
This
Thank you.
week's assignment: is there still a higher
So
realm?
you're saying
One that we cannot
with
yet
increased
comprehend.
awareness we can actually see
A
into this
1,000-word minimum, please.
astral
Collect
world.
them from Karina as you make your way out.
research to
Thank
support
you.
it, yes. So you're
Seems a bit
saying
far-fetched.
with increased awareness we
I
can
think
actually
the
see
idea of
into
another
this
dimension we can't see seems
astral
feasible.
world.
It's more than
There's a
feasible.
lot of
There's
research
plenty of
to support
esoteric
it.
literature on it.
What if we could access it?
Seems a
find
bit
way into that
far-fetched.
world? I don't know. I think the idea of another dimension we can't see seems
There is
feasible.
a theory called
It's more
astral
than
projection.
feasible. There's plenty of esoteric literature
Through
on it.
its thought, you can
What
detach
if we
your
could
spirit from your
access it,
physical
like
body
find a
and
way
enter
into
into
that
another
world?
plane of existence. But it's a pretty out there theory.
There is a theory
Perhaps
called
you would need to be
astral
best
projection.
focusing your attention on actual
Through
science.
its thought,
Do you think it's actually
you can
possible
detach
then?
your spirit from your physical
Theoretically,
body and enter into another
Thank you,
plane
Clint.
of existence.
There are examples of
But it's a pretty
clairvoyance
out there
using it
theory.
to contact
Perhaps
the
you would
dead,
need to be
but I
best
guess that's where it
focusing
gets
your
a little
attention
more
on actual science,
Do
abstract.
you think it's actually possible then? Really?
Theoretically, yes. Well, yeah, like any
Thank you, Chris.
discipline,
There are
requires
examples
training,
of
or at least some
clairvoyance
basic
using it
knowledge.
to contact the dead, but I guess that's
Perhaps
where it
the
gets a little
science
more
of it would be a good place to start your research for this week, then.
Really?
But I'll leave that to each of you. Well, yeah, like any discipline, it requires
See you all next
training,
week.
or at least some basic
Gareth?
knowledge.
Your coffee.
Or perhaps the science
you,
of it
Miss
would be a
Richardson.
good place to start your research for this week, then. But I'll leave that to each of you. See you all next week.
Thanks for adding more work, Alex. Your coffee.
So, have you read about this then?
Thank you, Miss Richardson.
Astral projection?
Yeah.
I stumbled across a little on YouTube.
Thanks for adding more work,
People that
Alex.
claim to astral
So,
project, they
have you
experience
read about
exactly the
this
same
then?
sensations as someone
Astral
as a jet
projection?
pilot
Yeah.
suffering from G-lock.
I stumbled across a little on
You
YouTube.
can't be that narrow-minded.
I don't know. Mind's a powerful thing. I'm sure with a few cognitive
People that
tricks,
claim to
anyone could be
astral
entertained by the
project, they
darkest
experience
corners of their
exactly the same
subconscious.
sensations as someone as a jet pilot.
Besides,
suffering
if you
from
want to go
G-lock.
believing everything you see on
You can't be
YouTube, why
that
stop at
narrow-minded.
astral projection? I don't know. Mind's
pretty
a
sure
powerful thing.
there are
I'm sure with a few
literally
cognitive
pages
tricks,
dedicated to
entertained
proving
by the
that
darkest corners of their
ghosts
subconscious.
and
The mermaid and boogeymen are real. Besides, if you want to go believing
you can chase
everything
the
you
Mad
see
Hatter,
on
I'm
YouTube,
sticking
why stop at
psychoactive
astral
substances
projection?
for my research.
I'm pretty
I
sure
wasn't
there are
sitting there
literally
watching it all
pages
night.
dedicated
What
to
else
proving
caught your
that
attention?
ghosts
Whatever it
and
was, it won't be as disgusting as
mermaid
the
and
film you
boogeymen are
undoubtedly
real.
watched.
you
can chase the Mad Hatter. I'm
spy
sticking
on me.
psychoactive substances for my research.
I wasn't sitting there watching it all night.
Oh, so what else caught your attention?
Whatever it was, it won't be as disgusting as the film you undoubtedly watched.
you do spy on me.
Never thought I'd see the day I'd find you in here late.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Interesting collection. Never thought I'd see the day I'd find you in here late. What's it for?
Yeah, that makes two of
Bit
us.
in depth, aren't they?
Well, I guess if we don't challenge ourselves now, we never will.
Interesting collection. Glad to see you're finally taking it seriously.
Psst.
Bit in depth, aren't they?
Hey, Alex.
Well, I
You
guess
ready?
if we don't challenge ourselves now, we never will.
That's my cue. Glad to see you're finally taking it seriously. The sunset's late tonight. Do you
Hey, Alex.
want to come and hang with us
You
at the
ready?
quad?
No, I just want
that's
to
my
get
cue.
this finished. But you go.
Okay. The sunset's late tonight. Do you... I'll see you want to come and hang with us at the quad?
No, I just want to get this finished.
Good night.
But you go. Night.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then, I guess. Good night.
Night.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't even seen the first.
Oh, I see. Fair. You're up early.
Yeah, I know. Got an early night. Tried that astral projection thing.
I haven't even seen the first. Really?
There's a surprise.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
You're up
Bloody
early.
useless.
How would you?
Yeah, I know.
Wouldn't trust anything
Got
she
an
says.
early
Should I look
night.
for Bigfoot
Tried
next?
that astral projection
I don't know. I don't think you should be messing
Useless.
around with that. Really?
There's a surprise.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Absolutely nothing. Bloody useless. I don't think I was doing it right
How would
anyway.
you?
I was so tired. I just
Wouldn't trust anything she says. Should I be
How
looking
are
for
you
Bigfoot
tired? You ever seem to do is sleep.
I don't know. I
My
don't
whole
think you should be
library
messing
session
around
took
with
its
that.
toll.
You read about it and still couldn't figure it out. Sounds about
Doesn't
right.
matter.
Oh, so that's what the
I
books
don't
are
think I was
about.
doing it right anyway. I was so tired. I just sort of fell asleep. Quite
How are
interesting.
you tired? You ever seem to do is
Give it a
sleep.
go. Well, library session
Interest.
took
More like
its toll.
obsession. Things
You
you
read
don't
about
even
it and still
research
couldn't
for
figure it out.
classes.
Sounds about right.
Well,
Oh, so that's what the books are
whatever
about.
it is, I'm clearly useless at it.
Oh, well.
Quite
in
interested,
Rome.
though. Just thought I'd give it a go.
Interest. It's more like obsession.
Romans
Things you don't even research for classes.
Okay. Well,
When you're in Rome, you talk
whatever it
to
is,
Caesar.
I'm clearly useless. Yeah, you're
Oh, well.
retarded.
Professor Bow, dumbass.
Yeah.
He's the one that suggested it.
Despite the
Do as
awful
Romans
misuse of
do.
that analogy, it's actually not a bad idea.
When you're in Rome, you talk to Caesar. Full of good ideas.
Yeah, you're retarded.
Professor Powell, dumbass. He's the one that suggested it.
Despite the awful misuse of that analogy, it's actually not a bad idea.
I'm full of good ideas, obviously.
Mr. Harmon, what can I do for you?
I've been doing some reading on astral projections, and I was just wondering if maybe you could help me to understand it a bit better. If you
Mr.
have
Harmon,
time.
what can I do for you?
Okay, what exactly did you want to know?
I've been doing some reading on astral projections, and I was just wondering if maybe you could help me to understand it a bit better. If you just want to know more about it first.
Okay, what exactly did you want to know?
Actually, I did try YouTube, yes, that was interesting, to say the least. But I want to know... I just don't know where to start. I just want to know more about it first.
Where'd you get your reading material?
YouTube. I spent a few hours in the library last night, just going through some reference books. I don't know... I just don't know where to start.
They're a good place to start.
Right.
The majority are probably
Where'd you get your reading material?
outdated.
I spent a few hours in the library last night, just going through some reference
Apparently
books.
funding's limited for the pseudosciences. Yeah, they're a good place to start, but the majority are probably outdated. I've been asking the university
Why
to
exactly
reinvest
you
in
wanna
more
try?
material, but apparently funding's limited for the pseudosciences. To be honest, it's something I think you should be careful with. Besides, can I ask, university aren't exactly advocates of that sort of thing.
you want to try?
Well, it's just that since we're working on consciousness,
To be honest,
I just
it's
want a
something
more
I think you should be
practical
careful with.
understanding of our spirits.
Besides, the university aren't exactly advocates of that sort of thing. I started on this journey.
Well, it's just that since we're working on
passion for
consciousness,
growth.
I just want a more practical understanding of our spirits.
I'm far from versed in it, but I have tried it, although that was a long time ago. That's how I started on this journey. I was fascinated with him. It's a wonderful tool, but we need to learn a lot more about it. It's not an exact science. I'm far from versed in it, but I have tried it, although that was a long time ago. Astral travel is rooted in most religious accounts of the afterlife. It's a wonderful tool, but we need to learn a journey as an out-of-body experience. It's not an exact science. The idea is that the spiritual traveller leaves their physical body and travels in their astral body afterlife, where they describe the soul's through higher realms journey as an out-of-body experience.
So when people say they've seen a ghost, that's
The
just
idea is that
like a
the
glimpse into another
spiritual
parallel
traveller leaves their physical body and travels in their astral body. Things
through
like
higher
UFOs,
realms.
abductions.
So when people say
psychic
they've seen a
phenomena
ghost, that's just
simply
like a
happen in
glimpse
the
into another
three-dimensional
parallel
world that we know, and yet sort of, but it's more complicated than that. Those that don't understand things like you label them as paranormal, but normality is just an individual's interpretation of reality.
So
Three-dimensional world that we
projection
know,
allows you to contact spirits who aren't in our world.
So those that don't understand are quick to label them as paranormal, but normality is just an individual's interpretation of reality.
So astral projection allows you to contact spirits who aren't in our world.
Amongst other things, possibly. I did read a great book about religious spirituality myself, ability to connect with it. The possibility. Author actually used to lecture here, but budget cuts relieved her too.
What was her name?
I did read a great book about religious spirituality. It's definitely the sort of thing I think you're looking for. The author actually used to lecture here, but budget cuts relieved her too.
What was her name?
Michelle Collins.
Really tell you how to do it.
It's definitely the sort of thing I think you're looking for.
I did it. And that's not to say it would even work for you.
No, of course, but just any help would be great.
With your attempts, I can't really tell you how to do it. I can only describe how I did it. And that's not to say it would even work.
Decent house
No, of
party
course,
tonight.
but just
Lads up
any
for it.
help would be great.
I'm up for it.
You? Sure.
Are we keeping you from something? Finally, decent house party tonight. You lads up for it?
Yeah, that doesn't mean...
How about you two?
How about us two what?
Our parties tonight.
Without a doubt, I'm in. Alex,
Are we keeping you from something?
Sorry, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it tonight, but I'll talk to you later. Yeah, that doesn't mean...
How about you two?
How about us two what?
Our parties tonight. Maybe.
Without a doubt, I'm in. Well, I'm definitely up for
Alex,
tonight.
are you going?
Sorry, I don't think I'm going to be able to
You
make
wish.
it tonight, but I'll talk to you later, okay?
Is up with him? Maybe. Right. He found himself a girl.
Well, I'm definitely up for tonight.
No, I don't care, but this is
You
because
wish.
of what you did. You had an opportunity to say something and you never did. Right, but you've only started with all of this now in an attempt to fix things. No, I don't care, but this is because of what you did. You had an opportunity to say something, and you never did.
Look, all right, you've said your piece.
Right, but you've
No, I
only
never
started
said
with
it
all
was
of
your
this now in an
fault.
attempt to
But
fix
listen, you're supposed to be the one person I can come to about everything. And the fact that you've hidden it from me for so long is what hurts the most. Look, all right, you've said your piece. No, I never said it was your fault. But listen, you're supposed to be the one person I can come to
and
about
you've left me
and
to
the fact
deal
that
with
you've hidden
that
it
on
from
my
me
own.
for so long is what hurts the most.
No, that choice was yours. Do you know what? I'm done. No, it's simple. She's dead. Yeah, and you've left me to deal with that on my own. No, that choice was yours. Do you know what? I'm done. 21 seems a bit late for all this, Dad. It adds a lot of questions. A lot of questions. 21 seems a bit late for all this, Dad. It adds a lot of questions. You know, maybe I'd have understood how you felt. A lot of questions. It just feels like you've left me out of everything. You know, maybe I'd have understood how you felt, but it just feels like you've left me out of everything.
You were so young. I didn't know when to tell you.
You can't. You can't do this. Not now.
You were so young. I didn't know when to tell you.
You can't.
Look, Alex,
No.
I just
you
want to...
waited way too long for this. You can't do this to me now because you're only doing it to try and fix things.
Look, Alex.
No. You
want
waited way too long for this. You can't do this to me now because you're only doing it to try and fix things.
I thought that things were getting better. This is all I really have to give you. This is all I really have to give you.
want to do this?
The first thing you need to do is find somewhere comfortable. But you don't want to be tired.
You want to do this?
You need to lay on your back and rest your eyes. The first thing you need to do is just find somewhere comfortable. Ignore them. But you don't want to be tired on your breathing. You need to lay on your back and rest your eyes. Tricking the brain to get urges the body is dreaming. Ignore them. Activates body paralysis, a transitional state between wakefulness and sleep. When tricking the brain to think that the body is dreaming, paralyzed physical body activates body paralysis. And undertaking this transitional state between wakefulness and sleep. Verses. I am at total peace. When this happens, you can separate from all that paralyzed physical body. I am empowered to travel wherever I wish to go. I always choose to consider the following verses. I am at total peace. I am connected to all that exists.
Mentally,
I am empowered to travel
physically
wherever I wish to go. I will be protected
mentally, physically, and spiritually.
Hello?
Sorry, I ended up crashing early again.
Hello?
Just getting up now. Sorry, I ended up crashing early again. I've got some news. I'll see you in a bit. Just getting up now. No, you guys probably won't believe me anyway. Okay, bye. I've got some news. I'll see you in a bit. No, you guys probably won't believe me anyway. Okay, bye.
Business chat, I understand. Just normal kind of friendly banter.
I did it. I swear, I could actually see myself out of body.
Please don't tell me you're still going on with this astral thing.
Well, there's no need to go on about it because I perfected it. I'm a genuine
friendly banter.
I did it.
You can't perfect something
I
in
could
a
actually
night.
see myself out of body.
Film it. Please don't tell me you're still going on with this astral thing.
actually move
Well, there's
something
no
in the
need to
room.
go on about it because
You
I
can't move
perfected it. I'm a
things.
genuine projectionist.
I mean, you can't perfect something in a
physical
night.
body vibrates at a different density to your
Film it.
astral body, so you can't affect things from the
If
astral
you could
world.
actually move something in a room. Then how is it that a poltergeist
can't
can move
move
stuff then?
things.
They're not physical.
A poltergeist is just a subconscious your physical extension body of someone vibrates at present a in the different room. density to your They astral share body, the same so physical you can't affect characteristics things from from the the astral astral world, world. but do it in an unseen
Then
dimension.
how is it that a
Although
poltergeist
they
can move
operate
stuff
in the
then?
same
They're not
space,
physical.
your astral body is a immaterial. poltergeist is just You can't have any subconscious extension of extension someone present in the room. They share the same
Oh,
physical
but you already know a
characteristics
little
as
bit
that
about it.
person, but do it in an unseen
Wow.
dimension. Although they
I the
operate in
only
the same
sane one here?
space, your astral body is immaterial.
Okay, let's
You can't have any effect on
assume
physical
for
matter.
a moment that there's actually something to this. Why not find a
But you
way
already
to
know a
prove
little
it?
bit about it.
Wow. Spirit's an energy
Am I
source,
the only
right?
sane one here?
Okay, then why not use something
let's
designed
assume
to detect
for a
energy
moment
that
that
there's
there's
actually something to this. Why not find
a
a way
weighted
to
pendulum.
prove it?
Oh.
What's that?
It's essentially a body of mass. Spirit's an energy source, suspended by a piece of string. Okay, then why not
Designed
use
to
something
detect resistance.
designed to detect energy,
Use
like a
a
silk wire, it will heighten sensitivity, and
a weighted pendulum. A little
pendulum.
bit of energy and it will swing.
It's essentially a body of mass
Actually, that might
suspended by a piece
work.
of string.
All you'd have to do is
Designed to
touch the
detect
pendulum
resistance.
during an astral projection.
Use a silk wire, it will
Right,
heighten
I may know
sensitivity,
a trick
and
to record
a little bit of energy and it will swing.
I could help you set up, although I expect my cut once it goes
Actually,
viral.
that might work.
Say
All you'd have to do is
70%?
touch the pendulum during an astral
69?
projection.
Yes. Right, I may know a trick to recording it on your webcam. I could help you set up, although I expect my cut once it goes viral. Say, so the pendulum 70%? 69?
Yeah, I looked it up online. They gave like a basic idea of the design, and then I just borrowed a couple of things from the science department.
Looks legit. All right, I set the laptop up to record through its own webcam, so literally just click on it when you want to start, but make sure you turn it off when you're done.
That shit eats space. Things from the science department.
Looks legit. Break a leg. All right, I set the laptop up to record through its own webcam, so literally just click on it when you want to start, but make sure you turn it off when you're done.
That shit eats space.
Break a leg.
I'm just saying, he's been really distant lately.
I honestly think you're reading way too much into this.
I just want to make sure he's all right.
Why don't you just tell him how you feel?
Yeah, great idea. How about this?
I'm just saying, he's
hey,
been really
Alex,
distant
are you going
lately.
to class?
I honestly think you're reading way too much into this.
I'm secretly harbouring feelings for
he's all
you.
right.
It's a start. Why don't you just tell him how you feel?
He's got his own problems anyway. How about this? Hey, Alex, are you going to class? Oh,
just this
by the way,
argument
I'm secretly harbouring feelings. He was having it with his dad.
Start. About what?
No. He's got his own relationship anyway.
Like?
I've never seen him get so
Just
upset
this
before. Argument I overheard. He was having it with his dad.
Didn't even
About
know
he
what?
lost his mum. Just their relationship.
How long were you standing there for?
I've never seen him get so upset before. I didn't even know he lost his mum. Maybe that's what his obsession is with this astral
How long
stuff.
were you standing there for?
Yeah, Professor Powell did say that people actually use it to contact spirits.
Maybe he's just genuinely interested in it.
Please. Hey, it's
maybe
reading.
that's what his
When has he
obsession
ever
is
been
with this
interested in
astral
that?
stuff. Really?
Yeah, Professor Powell did
Ever
say
since he
that people
started with this
actually
damn
use it to
astral stuff,
contact
he's been
spirits.
acting maybe
so
he's just
weird.
genuinely interested in
He
it.
barely even texts me back anymore. It's reading. When has he ever been interested in that? Ever since he started with this damn astral stuff, he's been acting so weird. He barely even texts me back anymore.
Clouds travel. Protect you. Mentally, physically, spiritually. Clouds travel. Protect you. Mentally, physically, spiritually.
Just remember, the camera was on. Some things are impossible.
Let's just play. Yeah, go forward.
just remember the camera was on. You know, some things are impossible
That's it,
to
stop.
understand.
That. Go back. Stop. Play it from there. Forward. Watch. That's it, stop.
Where? That's all it does.
Go back. Stop.
Sure there wasn't a draft?
Play it from there.
Nice, shut the window.
Bit early for you guys, isn't it?
Hey, you wanted proof? Jordan helped me to record it last night. Just look through the
That's all it
footage.
does.
The pendulum moved. Have a
Sure
look.
there wasn't a draft?
See it then?
Nice, shut the window.
Bit early for you guys, isn't it?
Hey, you wanted proof? Jordan helped me to record it last night. Just look through the footage.
Definitely worth the wait.
pendulum
Thanks,
moved.
Alex.
Have a
Bit of a
look.
stretch to call
See
it
it then?
proof, though.
No, the pendulum moved. That's ridiculous. Then it doesn't matter what I do. Oh yeah, I swear I was outside of my body,
Wow, that's
looking down at myself.
Definitely worth
I
the
got
wait.
up,
Thanks, Alex.
Bit of a stretch to
I
call it
walked
proof, though.
past the pendulum.
No, the pendulum
I
moved.
stuck
That's
my arm out
ridiculous.
to
Then it
move
doesn't
it.
matter what I do. Oh yeah, I swear I was outside of my body, looking down at myself. I got up.
More proof.
I
only
walked
pushed it
past the
once.
pendulum. I stuck my arm out to move
Wait,
it.
no, this was later. I was asleep. Look, I was rolling around. The pendulum shouldn't have moved.
Maybe there was a
More
draft.
proof.
That's what Jordan
I only pushed it
said,
once.
but I shut the window. Plus, that debunked the first time. Wait, no, this was later. I was asleep. Look, I was rolling around. The pendulum shouldn't have moved.
Maybe there was a draft.
That's what Jordan said, but I shut the window. Plus, that debunked the first time.
Time now is 10:46. As to attempt number 2, time now is 10:46.
See what I mean? That's weird, right?
Yeah.
So that must be me.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
See what I mean?
Surely you can't
Weird,
record your own
right?
spirit.
Well, what else could it be?
Yeah.
So that must be me.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Surely you can't record your own spirit.
Well, what else could it be?
Alright. You're in late.
Yeah, I had a few things to take care of. I'm gonna go to bed. Night.
Alright. You're in late.
Yeah, I had a few things to take care of.
I'm going to
gonna
bed.
Go to bed.
And?
Night.
Alright. I'm going to bed.
And?
Alright.
Dickhead.
Alright.
Dickhead.
What happened to you?
It's stupid. I fell off that damn chair this morning putting something away. It's your bloody fault. I thought there was anyone there.
I wasn't here this morning. I had an early lecture.
That's weird.
What happened to you?
What is? It's stupid. I fell off that
swear
damn
last
chair this
night I
morning
saw
putting something away.
standing in the living area when I went to turn the lights.
It's your bloody fault. I thought there was anyone there.
I wasn't here this morning. I had an early lecture.
That's
Really?
weird.
Like what?
What is?
Oh, no. I mean, swear
you
last
look
night
like
I
a
saw
person,
something
but
standing in the living
when I
area.
went to turn the lights back on,
there was nothing there.
Really? Like what?
That's it.
Oh, no. I mean,
Ghosts.
it
It's
looked
the
like
only
a
plausible
person.
explanation.
No, Ben, I'm
went to turn
telling
the
you,
lights
something
back
was
on.
there. There was nothing there.
That's it. Ghosts. It's the only plausible explanation.
No, Ben, I'm telling you, something was there.
Why are you two talking in the dark? Why are you two talking in the dark?
Yes, please send him through.
Just through this way.
Dr. Leffler.
Hello, Alex. Please call me James. Have a seat,
Yes,
please.
thanks
Send
for
him
seeing
through.
me. I wasn't sure what to make of your call.
Well, I understand from your emails that you've
Dr.
experienced a
Hello,
shadow
Alex.
person. Please call me
Yeah.
James. Have a seat.
Well, it's a little more than a singular experience. I mean, I woke up
Well, I understand from your
the other
emails
evening,
that
last
you've
night,
experienced a shadow person.
just in the middle of the night. Yeah. Well, it's a little more than a
So
singular
it felt
experience.
like a dream.
I mean, I woke up,
But it was so real.
the other evening,
I keep
last
seeing
night,
things. And
just in the middle
now
of the night.
even my flatmates, they're seeing things too.
I have to be completely honest with you.
So
I don't
it felt
usually
like a
meet with
dream.
people this quickly.
But it
Why am I
was so
different?
real. I keep seeing things.
In a word.
And
A
now
pendant.
even my flatmates, they're seeing things too.
This.
I have to be Yes, I've only completely seen honest with you. one I like it don't
before.
usually meet with people this quickly. Coupled with your name.
Why am I different?
In a word, that pendant. Perhaps
This.
I should explain.
Yes,
I've only seen one like it before. I've spent years trying to better understand these shadow people. I trained some years ago, and the basis of my psychological training Perhaps I was should at a explain facility in Kent. I've spent years trying to better understand these shadow people.
I'd been
I trained
assigned
some
a
years
patient
ago,
who
and
had
the
been
basis of
exhibiting
my
signs
psychological
of
training was at a
psychosis.
facility in Kent.
I believe that patient was your mother. I'd been assigned a patient who had been exhibiting signs of psychosis.
So you...
I believe that
you
patient
treated my mother.
was your mother.
You're the reason she came home. You're
So
the
you-
reason she was released early.
You treated my
Alex,
mother.
please understand. Your mother's condition was coupled with these visions.
You're the reason she
This is
came
unlike
home.
anything we'd seen before.
You're the reason she was released.
This is a joke.
early.
Alex, please understand. Your
It's
mother's
gotta be a
condition
joke.
was coupled with these visions.
What, you expect me
This
to
is
take
unlike anything
advice
we'd seen
from
before.
you? Given what you've put my family through. This is a joke. I mean, how dare you? Sorry,
It's gotta
what?
be a joke.
What exactly is it?
What, you
want
expect
from
me to take advice
Another
from you?
experiment? Some remorse
Given what you've
for
put
what
my
you
family
did?
through.
I understand much more
How
now than I
dare
did
you.
back then. Please know that.
Sorry, what? What
I recognize
exactly
that you're
is it
upset,
you want from
but
me?
I may be the
Another
only person who can
experiment?
help you now.
Some
I believe
remorse
this is
for what
only
you
going to
did?
get worse. I understand much more now than I did back then. Please know that. I recognize that you're upset, but I may be the only person who can help you now. I believe this is only going to get worse.
Alex!
Lisa.
Hey.
Hey. What are you doing?
I was wondering. Alex!
Yeah. Yeah, come in.
Hey.
Hi. What are you doing here?
I was wondering if we could have a chat.
Yeah. Yeah, come in.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I thought I just heard something outside.
Really?
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Just some weird things has been happening.
Like what?
Sorry. Been seeing things. Anyway, just some weird things have been happening. What do you want to talk
Like
about?
what?
I've been seeing things.
Wanting to talk to you
Anyway,
for a while now.
yes. What do you want to talk about?
I've been wanting to talk to you for
Yeah?
a while now.
About
Alex, I like you,
yeah?
and I
About-
don't... Alex, I like you, and I don't...
Sorry, I've been useless. I've had so much on my mind, I feel like I'm going crazy. Sorry,
You're a
I've
big
been
part
useless.
of my life, and I love having you as a friend, and I don't want to lose that. I guess that just kind of scares me.
But that's not going to happen. We have and always will be friends.
You're a big part of my life, and I
Let's
love
just see
having you
what
as a friend,
happens.
and I don't want to lose that.
It's
I guess
new.
that just
We'll
kind of
just
scares
see
me.
where it
But that's
goes.
not
It's
gonna
going to happen. We have and always will be friends. Or anything, we'll just go back to being. Let's just see what happens. It's new. We'll just see where it goes, and then if it becomes uncomfortable or anything, we'll just go back to being friends. The hell?
Okay, this is gonna sound crazy. I swear.
The hell?
Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, okay? But I swear, there's something in this room. 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 There's something in this
Yes.
room.
Thank you. Please do.
Hello, Alex.
I'm so glad you came back. Please sit down.
Yes. I need to
Thank you.
apologise
Please
about
do.
yesterday. It just came as a shock. But I understand that
Hello,
you
Alex.
couldn't know me.
I'm so glad you came back.
Thank you,
Please
Alex.
sit down. I'm sorry for your
I need to
loss.
apologise about yesterday. It just came as a shock. This is
But I
very new to me.
understand that you couldn't have known
My
me.
father only just told me about everything.
Thank you, Alex. I understand. I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Look, I have to be honest. This is very new to
I
me.
wouldn't have come back by choice.
My
It's
father
just
only
that
just
things
told me
are
about
getting
everything.
worse.
I understand.
And I don't know what to do. Yeah.
There's something happened.
Look, I have to be honest. I'm seeing these shadows
I wouldn't have come
more
back by
and more
choice.
often.
It's just that
It's
things
a
are
plague.
getting worse.
And it's affecting
And I
those
don't know
around
what to
me.
do.
And then yesterday I saw
something
something
happened.
different.
Different.
I'm seeing these shadows more and more
Look,
often. It's
I
a
am not
plague.
crazy.
What do you mean
And it's
different?
affecting
Well, it was
those
just a
around
different
me.
shape
And
from the others.
then
It was like a
yesterday
human,
I
but the
saw
head of a
something
ram.
different.
Different. Alex, if this is spiritual,
Look,
then I'm
I'm not
afraid there isn't
crazy.
much
What do
more
you
I
mean
can do for you.
Well, it was just a different
you
shape
said-
from the
I know what I
others. It was
said.
like a human, but
I
the
know
head
what I
of a
said.
ram.
Things are more complicated now. Alex, if
Listen,
this
I need
is
to do
spiritual,
something.
there's nothing I'd be able to do. Then I'm afraid there isn't much more I can do for you.
What the hell do I do?
You said.
I know what I said.
You said.
I know what I said. You need to find things are more complicated now. This.
Listen, I need to do something.
There's nothing I'd be able to do. I don't know. As a professional,
Okay, well,
I've always
what the
remained
hell do I
skeptical,
do?
but it would seem that these shadow people have something. You need to find someone who understands this. I guess your attempt at astral projection may have. As a professional, I've always remained skeptical, but it would seem that these shadow people have something of an historical occurrence. I guess your attempt at astral projection may have opened
He
a
said
gateway
there was nothing
that was
he
perhaps
can do.
otherwise meant to stay shut.
So what the hell do I do now?
Was there nothing we can
He
do?
said there was nothing he can do. So what the hell do I do now?
Was there nothing we can do?
What about clairvoyant?
How is that gonna help?
Well, maybe if I can figure out what it is, you know, I know how to get rid of it. What about clairvoyant?
How is that gonna help?
Well, maybe if I can figure out what it is, you know, I know how to get rid of it.
So, which of you would like to go first?
Me, I'd like to, please.
Please bless these cards and surround us with love. So, which of you would like to go first? First off,
Me, I'd like to, please.
shuffle the cards in any way you wish. Please bless these cards and surround us with love and light. First off, and place the pack face down in the centre of the table in any way you wish. Now, if you can cut the pack at any point you wish, and place the pack face down in the centre of the table. Now, if you can cut the pack at any point you wish. I'm now going to lift 3 cards, which will be relevant only to you. I'm now going to lift 3 cards, the meaning on each one as they relevant only to their relationship to each other. The Hanged Man. I would explain the meaning on each one as they turn and their relationship to each other. And abandonment. It's about letting go of your past to reveal a new spiritual beginning. This card signifies change, sacrifice, and abandonment. It's about letting go of your past to reveal a new... This card reveals a sudden change coming. Abandonment of the past and unexpected events. The Tower. This card reveals a sudden change coming. Abandonment of the past and unexpected events. You brought something here with you.
Michelle, your book stated a section on banishing spirits with a case study.
I wish I'd never brought something here with you. That case study is the reason I don't do it anymore.
Michelle, I need your help. Your book stated a section on banishing spirits.
Let's just go.
With a case study.
Thank you for your time. Let's go, Alex.
That case study is the reason I don't do it anymore.
I need your help.
Please, trust me.
Let's just go.
That was not me.
Thank you for your time. Let's go, Alex.
I need you to sit down. I've never done a reading like this before. Trust me. These cards represent me. A very dark change in your life. I need you to sit down. I've never done a reading like this before. There are spirits surrounding you. Look, these cards represent a very dark change in your life. Yes. And our only choice is to banish them. There is one. There are spirits surrounding you. More powerful than the others.
You saw them?
It seeks only destruction and it won't stop until it gets what it wants. And our only choice is to banish them.
Why?
Most religions, there is one, have names for them. More powerful than the others. The Bible refers to them as demons. It seeks only destruction and it won't stop until it gets what it wants. Fallen angels, though I use the term loosely. We need its name. We need to find its name. Most religions to understand have names for them. The Bible refers to them as demons, spirits. Fallen angels, though I use the term loosely.
This can't be.
We need to
You
find
can't
its name
affect things
to
from the astral
understand
realm.
its weaknesses. You attempted astral projection.
Yeah, I only wanted
This
to look
can't
into
be.
that world to find my mum.
You can't affect things from the astral realm.
Your mother is not here now. You attempted astral projection. Something else is.
Yeah,
It's looking to break you down.
to look
And it's
into that
getting
world to
stronger
find my
and
mum.
more powerful. Alex, it's feeding your mother is not here now. But something else is. It's looking to break you down and it's getting stronger. The Quran refers to these spirits as jinn. A spirit from an unseen dimension. Alex, you'll have to do as you did before.
Project?
The Quran refers to these spirits as jinn.
No.
Spirit from an unseen dimension.
No, that's what started
Alex,
this.
you'll have
It's
to
gonna
do
make
as you
it
did
worse.
before. No, it won't.
Project? No,
Yes.
I can't. No.
Alex,
No.
please trust me.
No, that's
It
what
won't
started
make
this.
it worse.
It's gonna make it worse.
No, it won't. Alex, listen to me.
No, I can't.
Power. Alex, please trust me. It's power. It won't make it worse.
No.
Alex, its power is that it can affect this world. But it is not stronger than you in its world. Its power, you have to cross over and demand its name. With that, we can cast its power is that it can
So we're supposed to
affect
just sit
this
here and
world.
watch?
But it is not stronger than our energies. In its world, you have to cross over and demand its name. With that, we can cast it out.
So we're supposed to just sit here and watch?
Yes, but we can combine our energies. Right. Alex? Right. Alex? I need you to stare into the candle. It's okay. Alex, stare into the candle. Consider your stare into the candle. And focus your energy. It's okay. Into the flame. Stare into the candle. Consider your thoughts. And focus your energy into the flame. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. May the presence of God watch over us. The power of God protects us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. May the presence of God watch over us. The power of God protects us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Don't believe everything you're about to see. Follow my lead and focus yourself on positive thoughts. Don't believe everything you're about to see. Place your finger on the planchette. Follow my lead and focus yourself on positive thoughts. We acknowledge your presence. Tell us your name. Alex. Demand its name. Alex. We acknowledge your presence. It's all right. Tell us your name. Give us your name. Alex. Demand its name. Alex. It's all right. I demand you. Give us your name. A moment.
What is it?
It's not possible. It can't.
What the hell is it?
It's not just a spirit. Alex, end your projection.
What is it?
It's not possible. It can't.
Art thou? What the hell is it?
It's not just a spirit. Alex, end your projection. Art thou? Liberanos Domini. Ut ecclesiam tuam secura tibi facias libertate severe. Terragamus audios. Ut inerimus diaboli. Ecclesiae humiliare dignitiam tuam secura tibi facias libertate. Terragamus audios. Ut inimicis sancti ecclesiae humiliare digneris terracamus autinos. In the face. Is it tricks of the mind?
Alex. Return your dark spirit to the depths from which you came.
In the face.
Cancel all negative thoughts and actions that are being directed to us. Eliminate the enemy's power to do any evil. Return your dark spirit to the depths from which you came. Who lives and reigns. Cancel all negative thoughts and actions that are being directed to us. Eliminate the enemy's power to do any evil to us. In Jesus Christ's name, I pray who lives and reigns with the Father and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Alex, come back.
Dad?
Alex.
Someone I want you to meet.
Hello, Mr. Harmon. I'm Melissa.
Please, call me John.
Dad?
And it's a pleasure to meet you. Alex.
Come someone I want you to meet.
Hello, Mr. Harmon. I'm Melissa.
Please, call me Joe. And it's a pleasure to meet you. Come in.
That's very good. Daddy?
Perfect likeness.
That's very good. It's pretty good. Aww. Daddy?
Perfect likeness.
It's pretty okay. You okay?